In a world where struggles often go unseen and unheard, resilience isn't just a buzzword, it's a survival behind every story of perseverance. It's a complex mix of trauma, strength, vulnerability, and hope. Today we are going to go beyond the surface of inspiration. We're talking to social worker Kimberly Paulino to share insight of a social worker on the front lines of human hardship. Good morning, ma'am, and thank you so much for making time to speak to us.
Good morning, Lord, and good morning, Namibia. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to host you this morning, Kimberly. What does resilience mean to you, especially coming from the context that you're a social worker and based on what you have seen in your work?
As a social worker, I'm constantly reminded that resilience is not just about the clients I serve, but also about myself. Dealing with social issues can be difficult at times, and it can be emotionally draining, and it's not always easy to see a way out. But I've learned that resilience is about holding on to hope. And you as a social worker need to give that hope to your clients and also be honest with them. It's a delicate balance between honesty and empathy. Yes.
Okay. Those that might be watching and saying, look, I'm simply here just surviving. And some are saying, I'm seeking healing. Is there a difference between the two, that is survival and truly healing?
Yes, there's a difference between surviving and truly healing. I would say surviving is simply getting up. It's simply putting one foot in front of the other. It's coping, it's meeting your basic needs. But healing is about reclaiming your life, taking your power back and writing your own story.
Now, some saying perhaps maybe it might be a personal issue, might be one that is suffering, might be going through trauma, might be going through complexities. How important is the role of the community in building personal resilience? Can the community help somebody to recover, or to maybe not recover, maybe perhaps to truly experience the essence of healing?
Yes, community is very important. I don't believe that anyone truly heals in isolation. We need the community. It can be a support system, a friend, a family member, a mentor. Community is so important because a neighbor, a simple neighbor that checks in, a life skills teacher or social worker that listens without judgment, or anybody that really checks on you is part of your community. And we need our communities.
Need our community. Now, what role does self-talk or inner dialogue play in how someone recovers from hardship? Is it being kind to yourself important? Is it self-compassion towards yourself very, very important?
Yes, self-talk is very important. The way we speak to ourselves shapes our realities. And it's very important to be kind to ourselves and to talk to yourself in a very healthy manner. Because I've worked with people that used to blame themselves. People that were abused, that used to blame themselves and say things like, I should have left sooner, or I should have known better. But that type of inner dialogue is what affects them most. When they reframe their minds and say things like, I did the best that I could, that is what helps them to become better.
That's what helps them to become better. Now, from your experience, what are some of those habits or mindsets that help people bounce back from hardship, even when perhaps the odds might be against them and that future doesn't look so bright, maybe it looks bleak, possibility of recovery, it's not there?
Okay, 3 things come to mind. Firstly, acceptance. Secondly, actionable steps such as journaling, waking up, and reaching out for help. And thirdly, finding purpose in what you do. It can be through helping other people in the community, and just, have purpose.
Have purpose. Okay. Now, for those that might be listening right now and watching and now on the edge, maybe of doing something that they might regret or something that they might not come from, God forbid, perhaps might be thinking of suicide, and they are listening and now you have a chance to speak to them, what steps can they take today to perhaps, get a hold of things and, just possibly head the journey towards of full healing?
Firstly, I would just say reach out for help. Reach out to a trusted individual. It can be a counselor, it can be a social worker, it can be a friend, a trusted friend, a family member. Just reach out And if reaching out seems impossible, take a notebook and just write one sentence. Like, today I choose to, and fill in the blank. I choose to breathe, I choose to walk, I choose to drink water. Just talk to somebody and or write it down.
That's somewhere. Any final remarks before we let you go this morning?
For anyone out there struggling, I would like to say that your pain is not permanent and your feelings are valid. And yeah, just be strong and take it day by day.
Take it day by day. Well, Kimberly Paulino, thank you so much for making time to speak to us on this Monday morning.
Thank you so much, Lord, for having me.
Okay. Now, that was Kimberly Paulino, who's a social worker, talking to us about resilience in the face of adversity, indicating that your pain is not permanent. Simply also make sure that you speak up, find someone to speak to, and please always remember to take it day by day and ensure that you're not alone. Should you find someone that you can trust, someone you can be able to engage, please reach out to them to ensure that they can really, really help you towards the journey of truly healing.